Now, as real estate agents, one of the questions we often get asked is, how do I know where's the right price for my property?
Quite simple. What tends to happen is once a property goes on the market, what we find is we start looking at what's happening with that particular property. After about a 10 to 14 day process, we'll quite quickly know where you are in the market. What will happen is we'll start looking at reports such as things that are on the internet. We'll have a look at how many people are physically clicking onto your particular property. We'll also see how many people may have actually phoned in on your particular property, inquiry rates and things like that. There's normally three outcomes that happens once a property's on the market. Okay, outcome number one is you have no one clicking on the property on the internet sites, no one's calling in on it, no one's inquiring about it, things like that. Well, that tells us that maybe the price that we might have the property on the market is not right. It's not the perfect scenario, but that can sometimes happen. But unless you test the market, we're not going to know. Outcome number two, a little bit better scenario, where you're getting people looking at it on the internet, we're getting phone calls coming in, we've got people physically wanting to go down and have a look at the property, but still no one's making any offers or any nibbles. Well, that's telling us that sometimes that the price may not be right. But one of the things that we do at that stage, it's because it's a little bit better than the first scenario, we find out, because we've had people physically coming through, we'll get feedback, find out what's actually happening with that particular property. Why aren't people wanting to try and buy it? Could it be something that just the way that the property furniture might be placed, where it's not presenting the property in its best? That might be able to get changed. But if it's something that is nothing like that, well then we've got to look at, is it the price again? Okay, not the perfect scenario, but again, the whole idea is that it's about testing the property in stages. If no one buys it or no one's making any nibbles at that price, again, we may need to look at the asking price. Outcome number three, which is the ideal scenario, is when you have lots of inspections, you have lots of inquiries, and you've got a lot of people that are interested in trying to buy it. That's when we know we're priced right. That's the ideal scenario. Because what will happen then, because of that interest, if you've got more than one buyer, can sometimes mean, if you've got an asking price on it, can sometimes mean that you get more than the asking price. That's the scenario that we're always heading towards.